What's up, everybody? First and foremost, don't do this, especially on the interstate. I don't want to go out with a bang, literally, you know? Anyway, let me stop joking. But something came to mind, and it's to die empty. Do not leave this world with anything. We come to give to this world, to incite, to inspire, to plant. We're not here to take anything from it. Lessons, you know, our soul might be more vivid, yes, but die empty. Don't allow you to die with something on your mind or something that even your child needs to know. This is what it really means to inherit something. Forget gold, fortune, and fame. What you need is to speak, to show, to dance. Do not die. Yes, somebody might steal it. Somebody else might capitalize on it. It's unfortunate. But if you got something and you don't know how to release it, do all you can. But let somebody know. Almost went to Barack, you know. Let somebody know. I know that sounds crazy because we never know when we're going to go. But die empty. Everything that you birthed, push it out the womb. Don't have no stillbirths. We can't do that right now. We need energy to flow. We need knowledge to be heard. We need things to be said, voices to ring, to sing. We need songs. There's so many singers out there who got songs and they ain't even saying they poetry or they lyrics. Die empty. You gotta understand, the real you got all of this. And when you leave, you're gonna leave with much more. But when you got it in your mind and your upbringing, cultivate it and build it, oh yeah, give it. Because it's supposed to be given. Do not die with lessons that only you know. My friend, he told me about a quote. I wish I knew who actually said it. I love it. But he was just saying, you know, and it seemed like an oxymoron to me because initially hearing it, it's like, why don't learn from my mistakes? You're supposed to. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve. But he was like, he said it was a quote, I forget the name, but it was like, a fool, and I'm sorry if I butcher it, and if y'all know it, say it, find it, share it. Only a fool learn from his own mistakes. The hell did that mean? I learn from my mistakes all the time. You trying to call me a fool? I learned I shouldn't do that. That was bad. But what is being said is that people has already made these mistakes. Why won't we just learn from it and save ourselves the trouble? Some people like artists, some people, you know, are rebels and they got to learn the hard way. And sometimes when we think things are the hard way, it's not the hard way. It's to gain experience. So on that note, experience is important. But when you're trying to excel and you want to move at a faster rate, because time is of the essence and we never know when we're going to go, learn from what's around us. And I say that because once everybody start being their higher selves, I can learn, okay, I ain't going to do that. My uncle went to jail because of that. I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that neither. They got pregnant. Okay, no, I'm not doing it. I want to learn from other people's mistakes so I won't have to make it. And to me, that's wisdom. People think wisdom is always about touching something, burning your hand, and learning. That's one way that is applied. Sometimes you can even call that knowledge. Wisdom, you don't have to go through it. People say wisdom comes with age. I think wisdom comes at a young age. I think wisdom is what gives you age. It preserves you as a child. If you are wise enough to realize that, okay, I shouldn't do that. It's seen as wisdom when you got gray hair. Like, that's a wise person. It's because you was wise as a child to know what to tamper with and what not to tamper with. And I say that only way we're going to learn from these if we die empty. If I did something stupid, laugh at me, make me look stupid, ridicule me, I don't care. But I promise you, somebody going to be like, damn, that was stupid. He fucked up. I don't want to take that path. But they're going to be wise enough to learn from my mistakes. Even if it's mistakes. If you got a song, I remember Erykah Badu, she said she don't really like pushing out her old music, but she still do, because there's still people in this world, here on this planet, who's still going through that. It's certain beliefs that's foreign to me. You know, it's not foreign to me, but it's foreign to me now. Like, that was stupid. Can't believe I was thinking that. But it's somebody right now going through that same experience who needs to know this, who needs to take these stepping stones. But I'm not dying empty if I'm just saying, oh, it's old. it is what it is. I learned it. That's selfish. Just because I mastered it, that has nothing to do with, I'm sorry if I'm driving like 2 miles per hour, probably making the passenger feeling safe. I ain't mad at him. But yeah, you know, just let's learn from each other. That's what being a social organism is all about. We can't be selfish. Okay, I know it. I learned it. Keep going. Keep pushing. Nah, man. If I learned it, if it ever helped me, even if it's not helping me anymore, if it has ever helped me, and I'm not a foolish person, so for it to really cultivate my life, I know it got to do that for somebody else. I know it has to. Even if it's an old song, even if it's old artwork, even if it's whatever that I do. And I'm sure y'all got some gifts and some talents out there. Some old recipes, some old remedies, you know, some old, it can be so old and outdated to you, but that's what we are. A social organism is different levels to everybody, and we all need it. And we cannot die empty, especially in this day and age, where we gotta buy everything, where knowledge and so much occult knowledge, are you getting shunned? I don't care. Stone me. You stone me, you throw a stone at me, I ain't gonna do nothing but build a house out of it. Like real talk, I don't care. I cannot be confined. I cannot be timid, because that's gonna make me die with so much gold. Like that's nothing, man. People dying with millions and billions and giving it to their goddamn cat. This is true stories. I won't be that type of person. And I don't even need money to die and give it to my people. As long as I got knowledge, as long as I got wisdom, whether it's good or bad, as long as I have lived, y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna feel it, y'all gonna know it, and y'all gonna learn from it. And I know that probably sounds cocky, like, oh damn, who is he? But y'all gonna have to learn from it. Only way you ain't gonna learn from it if you're egotistical, or you a fool, or think I'm some age or whatever. You just being closed-minded. Learn from my mistakes, even before I make them. Be like, I know where he's heading. Teach me. Don't die empty. Don't be too selfish to tell me when I'm doing something right or wrong. We can't keep saying let time be the healer. We can't just depend on time. We are time. We are. We really make up time. Everything about the order of time is about human beings. A minute is a man. It's a man, meaning mankind. A second, what's smaller than a man? Not saying gender, but that's what's smaller. Once you got a being, a man, a human, mankind, a human, however you want to say it, which represents a minute. Once you divide that, you divide a human. You divide that into sex. Okay, now you got a man and a woman. So now you got animals and you got all that, but then you got man. So then you divide the animal kingdom to everything that's alive, just the humans. Then you divide that into sex. So what you're doing now, you got sex, which is second. So minute means men, second means sex. All of this, when you add it up, we are time. We are in this ocean of time, a tide. We are in this currency. We are the currency. We are the flow. Right here in this dimension, we really are time. And once we realize that, the reason why that's important is because that's why we can't die empty. You can speed up time. You can save somebody's life. You can jump into the future just by saying one thing that can save somebody's life. We want to know how to time travel. I'm going to tell you, be. Just as long as you be, and you be present. Because the present is always. The present, you can even reminisce and that's still being present. We're going to always have to be present. If you reminisce, I'm going to tell you what that is. Reminiscing, you can feel something. You can evoke old things. That is time travel. You are really going back there. Like when people dream, we think we're going to sleep and our subconscious, no, we're going through portals. Our soul is really going places. So if that's the power of the mind, that it catapults the soul somewhere else, then catapult by reminiscing. We got vehicles and we need to start learning how to drive them. We got the mind as a vehicle. We realize, okay, what do I want to take my soul? Let me mentally figure out, if I rob this bank, okay, it can go this way. You really went there because you weighing out everything. Like, damn, I don't want to go there. I can go to jail. I can do that. I can get money. It depends on how you drive, you know? But your vehicle is your mind. And then you got another vehicle called your body. Once you apply things to your mind, if it gets you to the destination that you want to be at. And the reason why I'm saying this is important because we can save people's lives if we learn how to drive, if we learn these vehicles, if we learn how to operate them. And this is why we got to speak these things out there so people can utilize utilize it and know how to get somewhere in life. We cannot die empty, y'all. I promise you, we can't. And there's so many people who have. So many people. We got grandmothers and grandfathers who had dreams, and we probably don't even know all of their dreams and desires. People dying at young age, freak accidents, police brutality. Motherfuckers got billion-dollar ideals. And I'm not saying that you just speak and tell them to anybody, because people can, do you over like that. But some way, get it out there. That's all I gotta say.